So in this video, I'm going to show you how to onboard a property and fully sign up. So once you've done that, click Get Started. Then you will see the onboarding tips here. Click Continue, and you can see how the guides are going to be displayed. And you can have custom links, so you don't have to use a default G. You can have your own company name and profile, which I'll show you how to do now. So if you just continue, and let's begin. So we can skip all this, but you guys can have a look when you actually set it up. Boom, let's go. So once you've done this, a pop-up will appear to create your first guide. I'm going to create a house here, so let's click on the house option, and I'm going to call it a 4-bedroom house. There you go. Now you can create your custom link later on, but I'm going to leave it for now and sort it out later. And all I'm going to do is add in the property name here, or the property address. There you go. And this works off Google Maps, so just make sure that the address that you're going to be using is correct, because this is going to then pull in the data for the maps later on. So if I click Continue, you can then add in details here, which will be onboarded to your guide, but you can change this manually later. So if you wish to change your check-in time afterwards, you can do. For now, I'm just going to quickly set a default. You can add your number here. I'm just going to add in a random number just for the sake of this video guide. There you go. You can add in WhatsApp, and when you add the WhatsApp icon, number in, and a WhatsApp icon will appear. There you go. You can add your Wi-Fi in, so I'll just add a test one. There you go, and it will pre-populate the QR code, which will be for your selected property. You can use this any way you wish, and then click Continue. You can add in a few more details like the key safe, lockbox, how it all works. But again, all these you can add in later. So if you don't want to do it now, you can just skip all this and click Create. And there you go, as simple as that. Now if I go to the editor section here, you'll see this is the main editor section, and this is where you will be editing your guide and creating and adding as much detail as you want. So for example, you can rearrange the order that the items display or the sections display in. So let's say you want parking to be displayed at the top. You can click and drag and it'll be moved. And if I go to preview this, you can see how parking is now at the top. Now if I go back, on the top you've got all these buttons here. You can copy a link, and when you copy it, this will be the link that will be sent to the guest. So for example, if I just show you, there you go, this is the link. Now if you want to change the link, you can change all the links and all the details here. There's so much you can do, but if you're wondering how to create a custom username and custom link, it's here. You can access it by the settings, by going to Profiles, Settings, scrolling down, finding username, and let's say we want to call this May. Save, and now our property is called this. So all our guides will feature this, and then the property, the guidebook name. So let's head back to our guide now, and as you can see, we already made the change to our username, and it's already been updated. So if we go and publish this guide, and if I open a new tab, you'll now see that the guide is working on the new link, and it's custom. There you go. And you can see the map function also works as well. Going back to the guide editor itself, it's very easy to use and user-friendly. If you wish to add images or videos, you can simply do so by clicking on it. And you've got the block editor, so you can click and drag and move things around. If you click add a block, you can add an image, and you can upload it here. Or if you wish to embed a video from YouTube, you can go and grab a YouTube video and paste it in. This is great for entry guides, videos, dishwasher guides, how to close a door, how to close a window, etc. You can also add a phone call button. So these are buttons that will appear. You can also add links and so much more. You can even embed custom things. So if you've got map embeds, or if you've got MailChimp, anything like that, you can also embed here. Now, scrolling down, if you click Add section, you can add pre-built templates that we have here. So for example, let's say you want to add key safe instructions. Now if you click on it, our system has already pre-built some key default guides here. Let's look at another example. Let's say taxi and Uber info. If you click on that, our system has already pre-populated some details, but again, you can customize this to however you wish. On the host picks, this is a great feature. So this is basically where the AI or yourself can enter recommended places, because or restaurants, cafes. And that's why it's called host pick. So I'm not going to manually add, I'm going to use AI, and it's going to search for cafes because I'm on the cafe category. And based on the property's address and location, it's going to find the best cafes around the property because of the address that I've put in here, like so. Now there you go, it's created a few. Now you can keep creating more using AI, or you can manually add some yourself. So for example, if I go to bar, add a host pick, let's say I wish to add this place here, you can click add and it's done. So it's as simple as that. AI concierge is here. If you turn it on, anything that's in the guide, your guest can ask the AI bot on your guide link, and it will generate answers based on the guide itself. So if we head to the guide to have a look and a preview, you now have an AI button on the bottom. Sorry. Now if you say what's the Wi-Fi, so this is the guest speaking to the AI itself. The AI will read your guide and give the guest the correct details. Now, the more this gets used, the faster the AI gets, and the faster and better the prompts based on the data. So I recommend filling in as much detail as you can. Of course, this is just a demo video, so I'm not going into detail into every single thing and filling it in. On the top, you've also got branding. So if you don't want to have the green, you can change to, let's say you want a pink theme because you have a pink property. If I save now, and if I now go to preview, I've now got a beautiful pink guide, which looks great. Now, I think one of the most important things is changing the layout. So if you go to settings, you can then scroll down. You can add a cover to your property here. You've got your QR code, and you can change whether you want it from a list view to a grid view or a tile view that we call it. Now, if you go to preview again, you'll now have like an iPhone style app style view, which is great. And people love this. And this is how it looks. So very nice, very simple. You can also add security passcodes to your guide. So if you wish to lock them or make them expire, or they expire on a certain date, you can do that here. But let's say you want to add a PIN code. So after every guest, you can manually change it. You can do that here. And by doing so, if we go and preview the guide now on a live link, sorry. So let me check what the PIN code was. Let me just make a new one. I'll do that, 92. If I just view the link, there you go. So when a guest opens it, they have to enter the PIN code, 92. And as you can see, it's done. Now you can add an image to the welcome gate and customize this to however you wish. And the welcome gate is this section here, so you can add as many things as you want. So you can say, welcome to the pink apartment, or blah, 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 and it'll add right here. You can change the button text here. So let's say you want to do this, the button we call that. You can add social links and change how you want the animation style to be. You can also add a video embed. So if you wanted to add a video, it will appear like a proper video. And this is basically it. So I pretty much covered majority of all these sections here. They're very simple and easy to use, and all the features are working great. If there aren't any bugs or issues, all you have to do is send us a message via the help here and click contact or support, or you can click on the report a bug, which is on the bottom of the profile here. And once you click that, you can send us the screenshot or video, and we can fix the issue right away. All issues do get fixed within hours, or if not the same day. So we are very responsive on that. Analytics is also a great tab. Now I am using a demo account, which is fresh, so it doesn't have any data for analytics, but the more people that view your guidebook and visit the pages, and you can see exactly what they open and which sections they use, this data will be put in the analytics tab, and you can see a much better view. The issues is also another great feature, so guests can also report issues onto your guides, and any issues will come here. So for example, if we go to a guide, let me put in the PIN code. The guests can click on the report button, they can report a problem, and then the host, which is yourself, you can now go to issues and you'll see the report of the issue, and also on the home page any issues will be logged here for you can see. If you click on preview, you can see what's been happening, and you can also copy and paste a response to the guest, which our system are generated here. Now, any images and videos uploaded by the guests will also appear here. And that is pretty much it. You also have a refer and earn tab on the top right. So if you wish to refer people, you can get paid. But this is a quick tool on how to upload a property, how to use the software, and that is it. Anyway, see you on the next video. Bye bye.